2013 looks like the year digital will be bigger than free-to-air television. So online video is a huge part of the growth of the market at the moment. Okay, if we're looking at the Australian market versus overseas market, so we're looking, as I said, about 10% of the display market being made of video. In the States, it's about 15%. So we're a bit behind, but you know, heading in the right direction, and about 2.5% of the total digital market. So if we're looking at the total ad market in Australia, you see, you know, between 2013 and 2016, not a huge amount of growth in the total market. This is all media. But if we go through to digital, and particularly to online video advertising, you can see nearly 40% CAGR estimated to 2016. So huge amount of growth. This is the growth of mobile and sort of mobile overtaking desktop in terms of browser. And we're really getting there worldwide in 2014 as mobile being the primary platform. There's new data that's about to be released in the market this week with a new ratings product for video, which launches on Thursday. So we're looking at, in terms of content streams, 2 billion video streams in this market. 80% of people. This is not a niche market. This is most of the online population consuming video at some point in the month. If you look at the population up in the pie chart, about a third of the video audience is age 50 plus. It's not just the kids. So it's really across the spectrum. So really got to think about when you're planning. You know, you're reaching a whole lot of people. What sort of content? Normal media planning side of things. Look, free-to-air TV in Australia is still a big beast. So what does online video bring to that? It brings very effective, and we can see the bit here, incremental reach once you get to a certain point. Very, you know, you can reach a certain amount of free-to-air, but to get that extra level, online video really helps boost that up. The other thing it does particularly well, as you can see down the bottom, is reaching light TV viewers who are really hard when you're planning to get a high frequency on TV.
Music is my passion, and how music is a really important part of, I guess, the digital revolution. Most people are consuming tablets either at home or in their office. They're not actually mobile. Maybe it means what it used to mean, which is wireless, because from that point of view, so much now is being consumed on different devices that every screen in our view is equal. And one of the challenges we have, which I'll refer to a bit today, is to try and get, as it were, the marketing community, agencies and clients to think about every screen being equal. This is a platform of incredibly engaged users, and you don't need to have a music strategy in terms of being a client to want to be on this and to reach, as Gay told you, what are traditionally low or lower level TV users. What I will tell you, it's been done through brain imaging technology in partnership with NeuroInsight and with Universal McCann. And the idea, it's been done only in the States so far. The intention is to do this in the UK next year, and hopefully in Australia not long after that. But wiring up Americans, equal numbers of males and females between 15 and 35. And what we're trying to do is, or what we have done, is recorded data from brain activity, measuring likes, dislikes, attention to detail, and emotional intensity. So the idea being that we can get a level of how much they can remember what they've seen and what their emotional connection is to that content. And what the research has found, and this was released in the US last week, is that the level of emotional intensity connected to when people have watched music and then seen ads is far greater than anywhere else. As people become more engaged with the content that they're watching, as opposed to a sit-back medium, there has been far greater ability to memorize what they saw in terms of ad content and a connection to it. Now, we want to try and develop this as a metric of engagement, because what we have found time and again when we've done campaigns for clients is that response has been incredibly positive and engagement has been incredibly high, both in terms of brand metrics, where we've done some research with with some of the clients that that have advertised. As more engaged, as people become more engaged with the content that they're watching, then they are far more likely to remember what they've seen.
Music is the universal language. It captures our passions and gives our lives a soundtrack. There's not a person alive it hasn't touched. And when you combine that power with video, the language of the web, you get something new, something evolved.